Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. I think Tomo was taking leave because of the connection. So is the connection okay now?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, so shall we start now? We have like 2 more students to wait, but we have like kind of homework, right? And you have to introduce yourself as one of the character of your subdrama, right? So are you ready? Great. So we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes for them, as we have to introduce ourselves, okay? And I heard like melodic love, right? Do you know why? Okay, so whatever, shall we start now? So I want to introduce yourself first. Is there any volunteer? No volunteer, really?
You choose, teacher.
You choose. Okay, so let's go with the alphabet. Okay, so who can first? According to alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Julie, right? Okay, so we'll start with Julie according to the alphabet. Sorry, Julie.
It's
Okay, so who are you? You're not Julie here.
Zelda. I'm Zelda.
Zelda, okay.
Zelda is a feminine name, which means dark battle, which is
Okay.
which describe a very strong female.
Okay.
And I'm 16, and I'm a single teenager who is living my best life. I'm kind of arrogant and brave, and other people see me as a very feisty, brave, arrogant, and furious young girl. I watched too many mystery movies, so I wrote to get revenge all the guys who killed their parents. It could be my ambition could be realistic, but it could be fake too. it
Mhm.
depends on the situation. And strong point of a character is I'm very loyal. And weak point is the anger. I got angry very fast. I am a quick temper. Uh, I just dropped out of school before the first episode start, and I'm trying to
So,
find
yeah.
a job. I'm trying to find a job to live on my own. But
Mhm.
unfortunately, I went to the illegal boxing ring, and that's all the chaos stuff.
Okay, great. That will be really interesting. Okay. So, how do you think of Julie's character guides? Will it be really interesting soap opera, or how do you think of the storyline or the character?
Like if it is being a movie, I will try it.
Okay, I'll try it. So, what kind of film will it be? Kind of like dangerous or like
Mystery and like,
mystery? Great. Okay. So we should try that movie, right? Okay. And Alexander, is I'm turning off my camera because I'm joining with my phone. Okay, Alexander. So we're starting with the alphabet, right? So actually Alexander has to start first, right? So as Julie has finished now. So Alexander, are you ready about the homework?
What homework? I don't know.
The homework. Did you forget the homework?
I think yeah, I think I didn't attend that week. Last week
So you haven't finished it yet.
I attended or not? I don't remember.
You don't even remember you were absent or present that day. Seriously, Alexander, I thought you were present that day, right?
Which day? Sir?
I think it's last Friday, right?
Last Friday.
Last Friday, yes, you were present last Friday, I think. Everyone is
Yeah.
present except Melody that day. So you should be ready.
Yeah, I attended that last week in that day. But with my laptop error, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so you have like excuses that you haven't finished the homework. So will it be ready for you on Friday for this one?
Yeah, it maybe.
Maybe, not maybe, it has to be, okay? So you have to present on Friday, okay, as one of the character from your makeup story. So it's on page number 69 on workbook, Global 8. So is that okay, Alexander?
Yeah, it will be okay.
It will be. It has to be okay, okay? So now you can listen to their presentation so you get some idea for your homework. Okay, Alexander?
Yeah.
Okay, so as Jolie has finished, the second will be like Damon, right? T and W. Who can first? T, right? Okay, so Damon, please introduce yourself to us.
My name is Amanda, and I chose because it's my favorite nickname, and it's a Latin nickname, and the meaning of it is gift from God. And I am 32 years old, and I'm single. But actually, I'm not satisfied with my life, and I am cool-headed person. I'm realistic, and I prioritize stability first. And I'm smart. I'm also beautiful.
Beautiful, okay.
And other people see me as strong, confident, and independent skill. Yeah, my ambition is to be a designer of a fashion company. It was a dream I wanted to have when I was young, but now I want to be a daughter. My strong point is smart, and my weak point is I'm cold-blooded, and I cannot express how I feel very well. And I am a very hardworking student in high school, and after I applying for a scholarship because my parents were very poor. And I went to Spain and for to study the design. After returning from Spain, I joined a well-known design company. I worked very hard, but I didn't get as much as I tried. I had to fully accept the pressure from my senior, but I was very patient because it was my dream to work there. Later, I was not feeling well, so I resigned from work and I set up my own design business. And I tried to succeed and also failed several times. Finally, I became a successful designer running my own company. So the whole story is all about the hardship I went through trying to succeed.
Okay, great. So is there any question about her storyline and about her character? It's quite clear, right? So it will be kind of like biography of a like strong woman who have to struggle her life like that, right? So that is quite simple. Okay. So thank you, Damo. So there is no question for her story, right? So okay, next will be Winwa's turn to introduce herself.
Okay, so my name is Asia, and it's mean like happy and blessed. So, and I'm 17. Like me and my brother, he's called Angdon, like live in a village. Like we are orphans. Like our parents died in the earthquake when I was 5. So like all of our situation in life is changed, like, and we moved to our uncle village, and my brother Aiden left school, but he sent me to school with his wages. So he really supported me to become my ambition. Like I want to be a photographer. So I took the beauties of our village and I joined the competition, like photo competition. So strong point of my character is like really ambitious now also, but like as for me, I don't have like a big background and I don't get like most of my relatives such as poor. So that's why I don't get a big background and I have to try myself best. So it's weak point, I think. But luckily, I was among the 10 contestants in the photo competition. Like it. So is that?
So that is the opening, right?
Yeah.
So you also have to struggle your life, right? With the help of your brother, right? Okay. So I think that character, your brother, can represent Aga in real life. Am I right?
No, he is.
Okay, it was joking. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. So the character has to struggle too much, right? Because she has no background or like family background or like financial background. So you only have to struggle, right?
But like, it's not a boy. Oh no, it's not a girl.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Oh, okay, so he has to struggle too much. Okay,
Yes.
Great. So, Megaba, are you ready for the homework that we have talked about on Friday? Oh, Megaba, are you there, Demi? Megaba ရှိလားသမီးအဲ့ဒါစမ်းထွက်သွားတာအပြင်ရောက်နေလို့ပြော Okay. So I think she can present, right? အဲ့လက်စမ်းတော့ဘာဖြစ်သွားတာလဲလက်စမ်းတော့ထွက်သွားတာနော်အိမ်သားကိုလည်းမေ့ကြအောင်ဆောင်နဲ့ပြီးတော့ထွက်သွားတယ် Okay. Okay, so we have finished our presentation and your storyline are really interesting. So thanks for the presentation and for the creativity, guys. And we have finished 11, right? So I think we are talking about unit 12, right? On course book. And I think we have finished number 3, right? We are talking about the above, followed by the another both in ing form, like avoid, enjoy, feel like, finish, give up, involve, practice, risk, and suggest, right? The page number is 97, guys. So that is quite easy, right? So for number 4, I want to skip that one. So is that okay? So I will skip this one. Oh, Nora, you joined now. So we are doing the exercises on page number 97 to me. 97, global 8. So let's move to speaking. Complete these questions and then ask and answer them with a partner. Give reasons for your answers. So there are so many questions, and I think we have to transform all the above in the brackets into ing form, right? For example, what do you consider working as a firefighter? And the second one will be, what do you enjoy doing, right? Doing a job which involves danger. And for number 3, what do you do a job which involves working shift, like that, right? And for number 4, would you do a job which meant giving up your social life? And number 5, would you mind traveling to other countries for your job, right? And for the last one, when you finish studying, do you want to get a job straight away, like that? So that is really simple, and that is quite easy, right? So you just have to transform all the above into ing form. So let me ask one question to each of you, okay? So I want to start with Wenwa. So Wenwa, tell me that what do you enjoy doing a job which involves danger, which is kind of adventurous, where you do it?
Space scientist.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
think, yeah. Because like it's in the space, right? So when I don't enough oxygen, I can be die.
So why you enjoy doing that job? Why you still
Yes.
enjoy? Oh, really?
No. Not now.
So you're really like kind of like interested in a like kind of like dangerous job, right? So you may be kind of like adventurous. Am I right? Because you
But
like
not
the
now,
risky
when I was
things.
young.
Not now anymore.
Not now anymore.
Okay, great. So Julie, tell me that what do you do a job which meant giving up your social life? So why you give up your social life to do that job? Why you do that?
If that get lots of money, I would. I would give up my social life 100%.
So whatever, the most important thing in life is money after all, like that, right?
That's the most important for me.
That is the most reasonable reason I have ever had. The money is the most important thing in our life. Yes, I accept that one. Okay, so how about Damon? I want to ask you that question like 5. Would you mind traveling to other countries for your job? So do you like to travel to other countries just for your job?
Yes.
Yes. What would be the reason?
Because Myanmar is not very developed. So for
So
my
you would love to enjoy traveling
yes,
other country, right?
yes,
Mhm.
because
Okay.
you can give me more money and I will support
Many
my
again.
family.
Okay, so many again, right? Yes, actually, the only reason that we have to work every day is to make money, right? After all, money is the first thing, the second reason, and the third thing like that, right? So there is no more reason that we have to do that. We are working only for money. Okay, great. But we also have to enjoy our job, right? So we can make money at the same time, we can enjoy our life like that, right? Okay, so Noah, can you talk?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I will also ask you the same question as Julie. Would you enjoy a job which meant giving up your social life?
Yes.
You will do it. Why?
Yes.
Money again? Okay, so you can give up your social life for your job.
Yeah,
Okay,
money.
that is great. Money again. Okay, great. Okay, you only care about money. Okay, but that is great. Okay, so let's move to next page. What about becoming, who are the people you admire and what job they do? That is quite simple question, so I will skip this one, okay? So for the reading, read and complete the questions in the questionnaire. So what will you be doing in 10 years? What will you be doing in 10 years? So you will notice the tense that has been used, will be doing, right? In 10 years. So that is kind of like future. What kind of tense is that? Future?
Perfect.
Perfect. There is ing, be plus ing. So is that perfect or continuous?
Continuous.
Yes, continuous. So future continuous has been used, right? For this better like what will you be doing in 10 years time? So you all are like 14 or 15 now, right? So next 10 years you will be like 25. Supposing that 25 or 24. So what will you be doing at that time like that? So you have to think for that. So there are some some exercises, right? So I think you have to fill the blanks by using the question words. So that will include WH question and yes, no question. So please do this one first. And after that, we'll check the answers together, okay? So try to fill all the blanks by using question words only. The first one has been done. But for the second part, you have to fill too. Like, what sort of person are you? And blank 3 adjective would you use to describe yourself? So you have to fill this blank by using a WH question, I think. And Alexandra, you are back now. We are doing the exercises on page number 98 from Global 8. Okay, so shall we check? So for the first one, what sort of person are you? And blank. What is the answer for this blank for number 1?
Which?
Which, correct, yes. Which 3 adjective would you use to describe yourself? Which 3 adjective would you use to describe yourself? And how about number 2? Blank, are you interested in?
What?
What, correct. What are you interested in? And how about number 3? Are, yes, that is kind of like yes or no question, right? So are you an intro person or are you an outdoor person like that, right? So how about number 4? Blank, do you feel about taking risks?
What?
What do you feel about taking risks? And is there any other alternative answer for number 4? How? Yes, we can also use how, correct. How do you feel about taking risks? I think how will be more appropriate than what, right? How do you feel like that? And number 5, when you think you will go to university?
Do.
Yes, that is kind of a yes or no question, right? So do you think you will go to the university like that? And 6, blank, you good at working in a team?
Are.
Are again, yes. Again, there is yes or no question. Are you good at working in a team? So are you guys good at working in a team? Why not? You should be good at working in a team, right? Because there will be like some group work after that. So yes, you should have what kind of like team spirit, right? To do like teamwork. So how about number 7? Glenn, much time do you spend at the computer each day?
How?
How much? Correct. How much time? How about number 8? Glenn, you like to have your own business, or would you be happy to work for someone else?
Would.
Would, yes. As at the second part of the question, would has been used. So we'll use the same word as a friend too. So would you like to have your own business, or would you be happy to work for someone else? How about you guys?
I would want my own business.
Okay, great. How about the others?
Own business.
Own business. You prefer own business. Okay. How about Wenwa, Tamo, Alexander?
Also
happy.
business.
Own business, own business. Okay, you all prefer own business, which is great. You can run your own business or whatever it is, right? So it depends on you. If I want to like open a shop, I'll open it. If I want to close the shop, I'll close it. It's not like that. I was just joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for number 9, when you consider working as a volunteer?
Two.
Do you consider? Yes, correct. Do you consider working as a volunteer? How about that? Have you ever considered about like being a volunteer? You want to, you wish. No. If I don't get paid, I won't do that like that, right? Okay, the third one, what are your ambitions?
What?
What are your ambitions? So for this question, I think we already discussed about this at a very first English classes, right? So I won't ask these questions to you, okay? So we have finished this one. So I have to skip 2 and 3 as we are not wasting time here. So let's move to writing right away. For writing, write a paragraph about the job you like to do. So this time you have to elaborate more about the job that you like to do in the future. So there are some points or some highlights that has been given to include in your writing. So the first one is that describe yourself. So you can also base on these questions like that, right? So what sort of person are you? So the person, so you have to express what sort of person you are. So you can use all the adjectives that we have learned from unit 11. For example, I'm like kind of an adventurous person. I like to do adventurous thing or something like that. So you have to express yourself, what sort of person you are. And the second thing is say what you're good at. For example, like, I'm really good at like languages or something like that, right? Or dealing with problems. And for number 3, say what you are interested in. So you also have to mention your interest like that. And number 4, say what you hope you will be doing by the time you are 25. So next 10 years, what will you be doing? You have to answer this question. So we have don't worry about that. We have a like sample test here. So I'm easygoing, patient, and quite creative. So that person describes what sort of person he or she is. And I'm not an outdoor person, and I'm good at working in a team. And so he or she is talking that what they are good at like that. And I'm interested in designing clothes and making them. So I really like to work in fashion. By the time I'm 25, I hope I will be working for a famous fashion designer. So don't forget to use future continuous to express this one. Will be plus before ing. So there are some of the tips here. So use the will future for prediction of what you think or guess will happen. Do you think you will do? So simply we can use like future, summer future, right? But use the future continuous to say something that will be progress at that time in the future. So by the time I'm 25, I hope I will be working for a famous fashion designer. So there's kind of some kind of sense like continuing action or something is in progress that time. So at that time, you have to use future continuous. So is that clear? So you just have to write a short paragraph like this one about the job that you like to do based on these facts, and you have to send it to me in the chat, okay?
We have to send in the chat.
Yes, yes. You have to send it as it is writing. Alexander 来မကောင်းသေးဘူးလားတောင်ဒီမှာဒီလိုင်းမရအောင်ဖြစ်နေတယ် Oh, Mikaba. Mikaba ပြန် join လာတယ် Mikaba သမီး are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Hello.
okay. Is your connection okay သမီး
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, it's okay then. So we are doing the exercises on page number 98 from course book. And we are doing writing number 4. So there is a simple test. So just like this, you have to express or you have to write a paragraph about the job you like to do and you have to send it in the chat to me. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Alexander တလိုင်းရပါမယ် Alexander can you hear me
Yeah, I get it, but it's still lagging.
Still lagging okay Okay, correct one. And okay, correct one, which is great. Sure. Okay, correctly. You guys have like great ambitions, which is great. So Migaba and Nora, I'm waiting for your answers. ဒီကမှာသမီးပြီးသွားပြီလားပြီးတော့မလားသမီးပြီးတော့ပို့လိုက်နော်ဆရာနေကပါသမီးတိုက်ပြီးတော့ပို့လိုက်နော် Noah သမီး Noah ပြီးပြီလား
ရှင်းခိုင်းရပြီးတော့
ပြီးတော့မယ် okay Alexander သာရလားရေးလို့ရလား line ကောင်းပြီလားအဆင်ပြေလားမပြေသေးဘူးလား
Shit, I don't even know what you guys are
I don't even know
talking about. What you guys are writing.
We are doing this one သာကျွန်တော် number 4 လောက်နေရနော် line တော်တော်ကြာနေရလားမသိဘူး Okay, correct, Noah. Yes, Tommy.
ဟိုလေဒီနေ့တမီး15မိနစ်ဆုံးဆင်းလို့ရလား
Oh, yeah, Tommy. ဘာရှိလို့လဲ
ဟုတ်တမီးပြင်သွားရဆိုမှတ်ပုံတွေလို့ပို့အဲ့တော့လို့
Oh, okay. Okay, generally ပြင်းနေမှာဆိုအောက်က number 5 လေး we can discuss. Use the prompt to write 5 sentences, whatever was talk. We don't need to write because that is quite easy. Just have to use this tense again. So, by the time I am 20, I'll be studying at law at university. So, by the time I'm 30, I will have a family. So, how do you think? By the time you guys are 30, what will you be doing? Or what will you be at the age of 30? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so everyone, for this one, how do you think of it? By the time I'm 30, what will you be and what will you be doing? Have you ever think about that? No? That is like for 30 is quite far from here like that, right? So 30, maybe like you will have a family or you are still single just like me. So no one can guess, right? Okay, so let's continue then. So I'll skip that one, okay? So you know how to use well, simple future and future continuous, and you know the difference between them, right? Have you clear about that? Okay. So for the project 1, a day in a life, find out about a job that you like to do and find out the answers to this question using internet or the source for your research. What sort of person do you need to be, and do you need a university degree to do the job? And what qualifications do you need? What other skills do you need? And how long is the training? And is the job well paid? What are the good things about the job and what are the bad things about the job? So you just have to choose one of the job and then you have to discuss about that job based on these questions, and that is the project. So I want to skip that one too. So is that okay? Okay. Better, right? The best. Okay, so let's move to fiction one then. So fiction, what do you see in the picture before doing anything? How do you think, what are these things? And what is she doing?
I think it's an Indian girl.
Okay, Indian girl.
I think New Year.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe. So how do you think, what is she doing there? You can see the like powders which are in different color, right?
Like drawing.
Yeah, it's drawing something maybe. Yes. So let's find out after reading the story. So look at the picture. What is the girl doing and what do you think she is? So you already gave the answer to me, right? So she may be an Indian girl and she may be like drawing something, right? On the floor or whatever. So we'll move to number 2 now. Read the summary of the story so far. So there is a summary of the story so far here in the box. And there is also an extract on page 101. So this one, right? So that is the extract and that is the story so far. So you have to read that 2 tests. And after that you have to answer one question, that what is Naimer's mother worried about and why? So you have to find out 2 things. What is she worried about and what is the reason that she has to worry? Okay, so we'll read that one and after that we'll discuss for this question. Okay. So have you finished reading the story? So did you find out the answer for this question? Okay, So tell me though, what is Naimer's mother worried about? What is she worried about?
She's worried about the loan that she has to.
Can you repeat your answer again, Julie, as we can hear you very clearly?
She's worried about the loan that she has left to give.
Yes. So after all, she is worried about the money like that, right? So why does she have to worry about money? What is the reason that she has to worry about money?
Because of their family income.
Yeah, it's because of their family incomes. And is there any more alternative answer for the second part of the question? Or just the same answer with one? Just the same. Yes, because of their family income. And in other way, you can also say that their father or maybe her husband is the only one who have to make money, right? So that is why they haven't have enough income and enough money. So that is why she has to worry it, right? Okay, so let's move to number 3 now. Read the extract again and answer the question. So this time we're trying to find out more detailed information for each of the questions. So we'll do number 3. And after that, we'll discuss together again, okay? So did you find all the answers for number 3? So have you finished? And one more left, right? Okay. So let's discuss about the answer. For number 1, why is Naimur glad that her sister is too far away to hear her parents' conversation? Why is that? How did you answer it? For number 1. How did you answer number 1, guys? Did you get the answers? Yeah. So how did you answer? Tell me the answers.
Because Rashida wouldn't have to hear the parents fighting about the money.
So because she didn't want her sister to hear about their fight, right? Because of the money. Okay. So Damo, how did you answer that?
So she's froze.
Oh, she's froze. Okay. So how about Megabadami? How did you answer number 1? Megawa, how did you answer number 1? Okay, great. Everyone is leaving our meeting. So I think I should add my lessons here because everyone is leaving. Okay, so yes, for number 1, Julie, your answer is correct. And in other ways, we can also answer like, because she already know what my mom's about to say, right? Because her mom always said like one of like this one, right? If only one of Olga has been a boy. So she always wish like that can make them like that. So that is why she is glad that her sister is too far away. So we can also answer like that, right? Okay, Julie, you and me, we just have to discuss the answers. So how about number 2? How did you answer it? Why does Naimur's mother say if only one of our girls has been a boy? So you just have to paraphrase that sentence. So how did you answer it? Okay, that one is back.
Because if one of her girls has been a boy, he would find more money for the family income.
Yes, correct. So he can make more money, right? So maybe according to their tradition and according to the situation at that time, girls can make money. Only boys can make money like that, right? So that is why she said like that. Only one of our girls has been a boy, so he can make money like that, right? Not the daughter can't make money for the family, right? Which is really bad. So we can imagine the situation, right? So that happened a lot in India, right? I think it just happened in the past, not right now, right? But still, there are some kind of discrimination between boys and girls in India, right? According to their movies. So we can find out their culture. So how about number 3? How will you describe the father's attitude towards Naimur and Rashida? So how can we describe the father's attitude towards the 2 sisters?
He's really affectionate with them.
Yes, he is really affectionate with them. Or we can also answer like, Damon, did you say something?
No.
No, okay. Okay, that may be a ghost then. So we can also answer like he is proud of his 2 daughters, you can see from his conversation. I have 2 wonderful daughters and they are just as good as boy like that. So according to his conversation, we can see that he is very proud of his 2 daughters, not like his her mother like that, right? Yes. So how about number 4, right? Is Rashida older or younger than Naima? How did you know? So Rashida is the older one or Naima is the older one? How do we find out? So who is older sister?
Naima.
The Naimur is.
Okay, Naima is the older sister. So how can we find out the information that Naima is older one? which sentence or which information from the test tell you that Naima is the older one?
Line 19.
Line 19, like that. Doesn't she take care of her sister like a tiger guarding a cub, like that, right? So according to this sentence, so she is taking care of her younger sister like that, right? So we can tell Rashida is the younger one and Naima is the elder one, right? Because she has to take care of her little sister. Okay, correct. So how about number 5? Naima's mother say Albonus can put rice on the table. What does she mean? So again, we have to paraphrase that sentence. So what is the meaning of the sentence Albonus can put rice on the table?
Alpanas can make that much of money.
Yeah, it can make money. So it means that Albona is not a paid job like that, right? So whatever she is good at, like drawing Albona, she can't make money to the family like that. So that is why that can put rice on the table means that can make money like that, right? Okay, correct. So how about number 6? Why do you think Naima's kept out her Albona's design? So why did she do that? She's kept out her designs, right? So why did she do that?
Because she was angry about the conversation.
Yes, she was angry about the conversation. And is there any more alternative answer for number 6? Tamo, how did you answer that?
Same with Julie. She was angry with her mother.
Maybe she was angry with her mother, and maybe she just realized, or she can fully accept her mother's conversation that Albona is actually can't make money anymore like that, right? So there may be like 2 reasons, right? So she may get angry, or she just truly realized about something like that, right? Or she accept the situation, so she accept the real situation that Albona can make money, right? So we can also answer like that. So how about number 7? Why do you think Naima scrolled before going into the hut? So why did she do that? ။ဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲ။ဘာဖြစ်လို့အိမ်ထဲကိုဝင်သွားတာလဲ။စိတ်ဆိုးမှန်ဆိုးနဲ့။ဘာဖြစ်လို့ဝင်သွားတာလဲ။ဘသူ့ကိုတွေ့လိုက်လို့လဲ။ Did you get the answer for number 7? တွေ့လား
Rich
number 7
looking passenger.
Yes, Salam, right? Salim or Salam, whatever. So Salim ကိုတွေ့လိုက်လို့ဟုတ်တယ်နော်။ So Salim is someone who is at the same age with her, but he is a boy. So that is why he can make money, right? So maybe she is like jealous of Salim's situation. So that is why she did like that, right? So actually they're at the same age and maybe they have same strength also, but she can't make money because she's just a girl. But Salam can make money because he is a boy like that, right? So that is why she got angry. Got it? Yes. So will you get all the answers for number 3? ရမယ်နော် Okay. ဝင်းဝပြန် join လာနော်ဝင်းဝသမီး number 3ရဲ့အဖြေအကုန်ရလာရင် Oh, ဝင်းဝ are you there? Wei-Wan, are you there? Okay, I think she can hear me. Okay, so we will move to number 4. Walk with Aparna and discuss these questions. So number 1, which words and phrases in the extract tell you about Naima's character? So how do you think of number 1? Which words and phrases in the extract tell you about Naima's character? So there may be some words and phrases that can describe Naima's character indirectly. So we have to try to find out these words and phrases that tells the reader about Naima's character. So which words and phrases will tell you about Naima's character? So have a look at the test again and tell me the answers back. Okay. So did you find the words and phrases that can highlight her character? For example, like according to this one, she take care of her sister like a tiger getting a cub. So according to the phrase, according to the sentence, we can know that she is very caring sister for her little sister, right? And is there any more phrase that we can know about her character? Kind. Okay, so which phrase tell you that Nay Nwe is kind?
ဆရာတော်ရှောက်ရှိတာ
ဆိုတော့ character ထုတ်တာဆိုတာကထားပါတော့သူကဒါဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းဆိုတော့ evidence ပြနိုင်မှရမယ်အဲ့တော့ထားပါဒီ sentence ကြောင့်မို့လို့ဒီ character ဒီလိုမျိုးပါလို့ကျွန်တော်ပြန်ပြီး point out ပြတာပြောချင်တာဆိုတော့စာပိုက်ထဲနေဆွဲထုတ်လိုက်တာအဲ့တော့ for example this sentence ဒီ sentence ကြောင့်မို့လို့ကျွန်တော်ကသူဒီ caring sister တယောက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်လို့ကျွန်တော်ပြောပြရဆိုပြောချင်တာ evidence ပိုဆွဲထုတ်လိုက်တဲ့ character တွေ evidence ကရှိနေရမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် characterization လို့ခေါ်တာအဲ့တော့အဲ့ characterization တွေကအနောက်ကကျွန်တော် chat point မှာထပ်ပါလာနိုင်ဦးမယ်နော် So how do you think of her character? How do you think of his character? So you must have evidence in the test. So according to this phrase, we can tell like that. So you must have evidence or phrase in the test like that. So is there any more phrase?
Quick temper.
Yes, you can see she is quick temper according to these phrases, right? She's kept out abnormal design like that, right? Or fiercely. So we can say she is kind of quick temper, right? And according to this paragraph, we can also take one personality of Nay Nwe. Like all the Nay Nwe didn't answer, mom was right. All that girl could do was cook, clean, and wash dish and decorate. She wasn't allowed to do any work that brought in money, and painting Abona wouldn't help father get rest or add to their earnings, and it was a waste of time. So she just realized, or she accepted the truth. So according to that paragraph, we can say she's kind of like practical. Like that, right? So maybe like she is practical or quick temper and like caring. We can also say like she is a caring daughter because she pay attention to like what happened in their house like that, right? So caring daughter and caring sister like that, right? And a little bit jealous of her neighbor, Celine, right? According to this one. Maybe like she may feel like it's not fair, right? For her. So got it? Okay. So let's move to number 2. Why does the writer use the adjective plump, rich looking, and juicy in the final paragraph? So in the final paragraph, the writer has been used the words like rich looking, juicy with money, or plump. So why does the writer use these words? What is his intention of using these words in the test? Hello, don't I Lieutenant?
Because it's a fat rich man.
Yeah, it's a fat rich man. So these words can highlight, or these words can give like the information that how rich that person is, right? So it can highlight that. So the person that is rich, so that is why Celine can make more money. So that is why Nay Nwe gets jealous. So we get these effects of using these words. So it can highlight how rich the customer, how rich the person is. So got it? Okay, great. So the last one. Think of the words you know to describe personality. Which one describe Nay Nwe's, her mother, and her father? Okay, so as we already learned about the adjective that describe one's personality and character, right? So which word can describe Nay Nwe as well, according to the paragraph? So either we already discussed about Nay Nwe, right? So quick temper, practical, and is there any more adjective that we can use for her? Caring. And is there any more?
Can we use like optimistic? No.
Optimistic or pessimistic? I think she is in between, right?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't like enjoy with her life being such a girl, right? So yeah, Yeah, we can say she is not. She is optimistic or pessimistic. Either she is in between, right? So we can also say like she is not that girlish because of her manners, right? Just by looking at her manners and her behavior, and she's carrying her sister like a tiger. So we cannot say that she's kind of like girlish. So she's not girlish, right? So how about her mother? Which adjective were you used to describe her mother's character? So Julie, you can use, yes, realistic. So Julie, if you want to use, we can use pessimistic, right? Because she has 2 daughters and she just want the boys, right? So she didn't appreciate her 2 daughters like that, right? So she is kind of like pessimistic, but someone said like she is kind of like realistic. So because she sees the like situation very realistically like that, right? And is there any more? Is there any more adjective that we can use to describe her mother? Is there any more? Nope. We can use like weak or dependent, right, to describe her mother's character, because she have to depend on her husband, and she's kind of like weak because she just said she wants boys like that, right? She didn't think of any real situation to solve that recent problem, right, about the money. So she just wished something that can happen, right? So kind of like weak and dependent. So she's not a strong character here. So how about her father?
Calm.
Calm, yes, he is very calm and
Optimistic.
optimistic. Okay, you really want to use that word, right? Yes, optimistic. Yes, we can use that word for him because even if he has only daughters who can't make money, he see the good sides of his daughter like that, right? Like Rashida is very smart at school, and like Naima is like very caring sister, and she's really good at like drawing Albana or something. So yes, he is very optimistic, and he is very caring father. And is there any more adjective that we can use to describe his personality?
Maybe hardworking.
Hardworking, yes, we can also use hardworking because he is the only one who have to make money for his family without taking rest. So yes, he is very hardworking, and he tried like his best, right, to feed his family. Yes, correct. And he didn't blame the recent situation, right, or his daughter too. Yes, correct. Okay, and then that's it, right? So for number 5, walk in groups and read how the story continue and discuss the questions below. I think so we'll do this one on Friday. So is that okay? I'm gonna stop right here for today. So do you have any questions to ask for today's lessons?
No.
No more. Okay. So we have only 2 students here. Okay. So we'll see you again on Friday. Okay. And either there is no homework, right? No homework. Happy, right? Okay. So bye-bye for today, guys. We'll see you again on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.